That's epic. Okay. As usual,
All
chemists on the
chemists to the
wall.
side.
Yep.
All chemists to the left, please. Every chemist come over to the left, please. Okay, we will be marking all chemists with numbers. Mark all the chemists with number markers.
Nice. Okay, so real quick, chemist, you can come back. I'm just going to do a quick crit job check. Can I get the time mage on letters to go to the wall? Epic. Can I get time mage from numbers? Epic. Okay, that's all time mages. Can I get the ranger on letters? Ranger on numbers. Cool. Can I get the geomancer on letters? And the geomancer on numbers? Epic. And can I get, I know, thief on letters and thief on numbers? Yep, there you are, there you are. I believe that's it for the crit rolls. Literally. And every party leader should double check that you have a knight in each of your parties. And we should be good. And quick reminder for the berserkers in parties, we will be stacking all tank busters on top of each other on the left side of where the busters are like happening, and just everyone pop your own bomb for the berserkers. Yeah, I didn't night buff. It's fine.
We will be determining the sacrificial lamb when we get to Dead Stars.
Yep.
Food check. Alright, PT will be 2700. Raid wide.
Fine tolerance, right?
Yep.
Us behind, all the way back. Us again, in front, not back.
Second on the left.
Close for not back. Look at the left side. Get behind. Left. Freeze. Here, stay for the across. But be far, far though.
One of those stacks is not safe.
Go to the right. Left. Guys, time mage go. Get close for knockback. After that, front right descent. Right. Left. Left.
Sideways kill. Nice.
Numbers people, feel free to drop down to the call below.
Make sure you have eyes on time mages. Hello, letters peeps. I'm lurking. Any instance? Smile. Dodge the manticle. Look at the manticle. Scarab will need a dispel and we're taking it for the road. Make sure we slow. Should we slow all these mobs? Treat them like they're not slowed, because they're not slowed. Cool. We're gonna take this mob for the road. Is left safer?
Yep, go ahead.
Epic pulling mobs. Making sure I see the time mage, think they're good.
Yeah, you want to go to the right, by the way, for the loot. Nah, whatever. I'll just scout this side first. Super in the hallway. Everyone should be clear. We'll go to the right. This is already sleep.
Is this all been...
I couldn't get past them.
Yeah, it's fair. I should have done this one first.
You're fine.
I'm so used to boss rush.
I don't blame you.
It's so rare that we go this way.
Good.
Cool, all clear? Yeah, should be. These mobs die when they die. I guess. Treat them like that they're not slowed all times. See the second with the time mage. Okay, they should be good. Look at the manticore.
Yeah, I'm running back to my room. There's a trap percepted by the
Oh.
field. I did not scout the other way yet, so don't meet me.
What is even the other way? It's the chest, right?
Yeah. I just got to it.
That's how much brain rot I am.
Door's open for you guys. Just be careful. I'm sweeping there. Alright, it's safe against the wall.
Should be a super on the other side.
We've already popped the super.
Epic.
Okay, on pull, we can get the last one.
Okay, pulling at manticore. Holding it right here. Do not pull the moth too far back, it will reset. Here is fine.
Easy win.
Look at the manticore. Dodge. Not slowed. Very nice. Letters still remains number one.
Yeah, playing Ranger on blind pop teaches you where all the things are, so you
Oh,
can just
they're there.
speed run.
They are there. See them? The little like receptors.
There's their pull. Okay, keep in mind we have blind popped one trap, but there could be another. Please be careful on our way down. Yep. Yes, Chris, you can just sneak past. That's what makes Vincent so damn fast, is they hide past enemies.
Yeah. Ninja's insane for thief. For speed.
Damn. Still got beat. Unlucky.
You know what's crazy? That's my second time ever being thief.
Alright, oh, everybody but the chemists, please cross over the purple line into the arena. Chemists, please fall back here. We are going to be determining the sacrificial lamb. All chemists back behind the purple line, please. Only the chemists. Everybody else across the purple line. Okay. I mean, this one's just like up to me, isn't it? Fuck it.
It has to be a regen.
Yeah, I know. Didn't we put most of them on regions anyways?
That's
Yeah.
what I did, yes. That was
Okay.
a change from Ref Locky suggestion, and I agree.
Since yesterday was all on Valir, today it's going to be on Ruby. Everybody, all parties, please mark Ruby with target to ignore 1. Please mark Ruby with a target to ignore 1. Ruby will be our sacrificial lamb. Ruby, you are our sac mage. When we get to snowballs, please jump into the wall down south, and we will be constantly refreshing the revives on you.
And you will not accept it until the bosses die at the end. If we don't wipe, of course.
Yep.
Okay, so again for safety, we're going to keep doing this because it worked out really well last time. Can I get a healer that is on the letters side to come to me who's comfortable? That's Stein. Every letters party marks Stein with something identifiable. All letters parties only. This is for the healer wings positioning on Fireball. Okay, can I get a comfortable healer on numbers? Hello. Everyone in a numbers group, please mark Ref Locky with something identifiable. Can I get a DPS on letters that's comfortable with their spots? Hello, Sky. Everyone who's in a letters party marks Sky with something identifiable. DPS, if you're unsure, this is who you follow. This is for letters. Now I need a DPS from numbers who is comfy. It's Lily Starblade. Everyone who is from numbers, please mark Lily Starblade with something identifiable for your DPS. This, remember, double check with your parties. Everyone, party leaders, do ready checks. Remember what alliance you are in. There's A, B, and C, and 1, 2, 3. Make sure you're attacking the right boss. There will be a funny business where they will be a little bit weird because we do have a weird number of people. So if you get assigned to a different boss, just go and keep attacking that boss. But you are still with your original group. That is all. We're going to pull. That is on you, Chris, for the pull, and I will do the call outs.
Wait.
Is
One
B
team
ready?
does not have markers.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Team 2
I
does not
got
have
you.
markers.
Yes. Also, is B ready? Everyone in B ready?
Yes, B's ready.
Okay. We will be pulling at 32:20. 32:20 is your pull time. That was a bit early on that. Mega early on that, but that's okay. We learn and we improve.
You know what? I'm just gonna
Please be
close
on your
though, 'cause,
ad.
like, that's like
Large tank busters. Your bosses will be jumping back to the center soon. Make sure you have max melee of your bosses. This is Slimes, I cannot help you here. The final safe spot will be called by Stein.
Light raid wide.
EC that you save.
If you die, do not accept the raise. This AoE will kill you if you have a stack. Do not accept the raise until after the dizzy people have jumped. I will call it out. Look for the dizzy people. We're going to A. The tanks provoke your boss. Res up. Next we have a delta attack. Bosses will jump. Help your healers out.
Heavy raid wide.
Next is a stack, please face it out. The max melee of your bosses, this will be snowballs. Sakakem, I salute you. This is A1, this is B2, and this is C3.
Letters to letters, numbers to numbers. To the wall. Kill your thing. Number snowball is good.
Good.
We are good on both sides. Gonna be refreshing the sack chem.
Hey guys, we're looking for the dizzy people. Here they come. We're going to A again. Off to A. Tanks, please remember to vote your bosses. We're gonna have a delta attack soon. Large hitting AoE. Large hitting AoE. At this point, tanks be on the left looking in and party be on the right looking in. After this, there will be the tank buster and party stacks. Remember to mitigate. Next is Fireball. This is up to you, Chris. Be max melee of your bosses.
Everybody preemptively go to BN2. Numbers to numbers, letters to letters. BN2. Congregate around BN2. Look for the arrow. We are going to be on blue markers. Sorry, between blue and yellow. Number A and 1 tanks in, please. A and 1 tanks in. 2, 3, stack with DPS. We're going to be moving to the left. To the left. BN2 tanks in. BN2 tanks in. Position yourself properly. Kill your ad. Gonna reset Ruby.
We are looking for the dizzy people. Save DPS, the bosses are dead. Look for the dizzy people. We're going to 2-3. Round 2 and 3.
Ranged, hit your hit adds with health, please.
We have a large hitting AoE. This is Enrage.
Stay out of the middle.
Stay out of the middle.
Kill your ads. We should just be able to kill. Dodge slices. We do need to spread a little bit.
Spread out. Spread as best you can.
We should kill her. Oh, there was one. as
Yep,
well.
very good. Alright, Ruby, you can accept your res now. Everybody take their personal rewards, and we're heading up to bridges.
This is where knights will want to refresh their buffs. Very important. Okay, so now, very important, we're going to be marking our thieves. Thieves, please step forward, and we're going to be marking them with something identifiable. All party leads, please mark the thief of your side.
Numbers thief is BRB.
Still mark them.
Yep,
Okay,
you've marked
so
them.
I can do, while the person's AFK, I can do some very quick checks. Remember, this is all about patience. Patience, patience, patience. That is the aim of the game. All of the AoEs do large amount of damage, including the stacks. Sometimes these like wild charge stacks can line up with an AoE, meaning it can like extra hurt. So healers, please be aware of that and be careful. Rangers, your job will be to pop bombs and fish for bombs. There is at a certain point where you will not be doing that anymore because there will be super traps that you can hit. Once we're at the end, Chris and I will be dealing with the bosses, so that means all other tanks have your tank stances off. The only tanks that should have tank stance on is Chris and I. Let's wait for the AFKs and that should be it. Again, in most cases, just listen to calls and be patient. And correct.
Number
Make
thief is
sure
back.
the A4 wall is hit.
All parties, ready check.
When it hits the wall. So there's two walls. The moment you hit the ward, it fires off. And then when we hit the second wall, it fires off.
Yep.
And
Be
then
ready.
eventually, like 20 seconds into the pyro boss, it'll fire off, and then it's roughly every 40 seconds after that.
Alright, we're waiting on BN2.
It roughly between walls, it can, most of the time, it can really depend on when we pull, like, hit the walls. We can't, the end is more identifiable, but these leading up is really determined by us and when we hit.
I'm talking about the ones for the fire bosses, yes.
Let us know when ready, B group.
B's ready.
Alright, pull time is gonna be 44:10. 44:10 is your pull time.
Remember, no other tank should have tank stance on apart from Chris and I, and also let tanks establish aggro on these guys first. So you don't die to autos.
LB2 at 15. LB1 at 12. LB2. LB1. Party 1 and A tanks up first. If you're ranged, you can help the other side. Make sure you help the other
Trap.
side if there's this high.
Careful of the traps. Make sure to dispel these when you see the debuff. Dispel on left side. Make sure traps are clear.
BN2 tanks up front. BN2 tanks up front. A little bit desynced, but that's okay.
When you're at his edge, you can start fishing for traps. Start fishing for trap ranges. Okay, both sides look good. Remember, do not interrupt these immediately. We need to wait for them to cast. I will call that out. Try and pull them at the same time, both sides. So hold off from going forwards left. Let us hold off the numbers. Okay, let's go ahead. Tanks establish aggro, which is me and Chris. I'll call out. Interrupt now, Bards. Interrupt now. Burn them down. We need the Geo on the right side. Thank you. Remember, there are traps underneath these bosses, or, well, ads. Please percept them, but no rangers should be exploding these. Thieves, you can go ahead and check out the traps on both sides once the wall is up. Go. Right side needs to pop their trap. Okay. You ready, Chris?
Yep, pulling ad.
Yep. Pulling ad. Thieves, please go up and check for traps. Everyone stay back while the thieves find the traps.
Close call. Far away, far away. C and 3 tanks, get ready to take the wild charge. Up front. Preemptively up front. C and 3 tanks up front.
There's going to be ads. Move
Ads.
your bosses away.
Kill the ads. One and A tanks up front. One and A tanks up front.
Close. Close. Close.
Close, close. Sorry, my bad.
Strong mitt, strong mitt.
Yep, strong mitt. We are good.
Just desynced a bit.
Yeah.
The ads will be next. The cast. Where's this? Be on the wall.
2 and B tanks up front. 2 and B tanks up front.
Next is ads. Here we go.
Ads. Kill ads.
They gotta spawn first.
Help the blue one.
The blue's high.
Yep, gonna be pulling them closer to the wall. If you're ranged, you can
can
help
just
over on the
kill.
blue side.
Just,
Just kill. And we're
Nice.
good. Good job, everyone.
That was good. Yeah, we had the wild charge with the far and near cry. That was like really
Yeah.
good timing.
Yeah, I've
Now on letter side, it was very toxically desynced. I mean, it happens. It's fine as long as you just put big mid up because you can take a pop.
luckily
Okay,
they didn't pop.
so we are going to quickly just reorganize our sack chem so we don't have one chemist just absolutely
Yep.
nerfed.
All right, everybody who is not a chemist, across the purple line, please. All chemists back on this bridge portion here. If you're not a chemist, please go over the purple line. Okay, so Ruby goes back to being a normal number. Everybody mark Ruby with a normal number. Eeny, meeny, miny, you. Timber. Timber is your new sack mage. Everybody mark Timber with the target to ignore 1. Timber will be your new sack mage. Alright, Timber, when ads, yep, correct. When ads come out, feel free to jump into the wall. I will run over and give you a refresh periodically. Other chemists can feel free to also give refreshes, but, you know, no pressure.
Yep. Okay, so next up, we just want to do the comfortable markers yet again. Can I get a numbers side that is comfortable with the adds towers? A numbers side person who is comfortable with the towers. These are like your true north looking person. There you go. Lily Starblade. If you are numbers, mark Lily Starblade with something. You're a numbers party lead. Please mark Lily Starblade. I need a letters person who is comfortable with always going to the, like, their true north tower. That's Kuro, marking you with a plus. Okay. Now, if you look at the channel we're in here, this is FT rating 4. A few pictures have been posted. These are your tower spots for both tower ads and imitation rain towers. We'll always be baiting imitation rain on north and south. This group does not do the 1 and A strat because of we believe that the north and south strat, which is what a lot of groups are swapped to, is a little bit more consistent. And for this, we're going to be swapping all calls to Kuro for all of Dragon, because I believe if we listen and we follow, we have a good shot at killing this today. Remember, healers for large AoEs, you have to do strong mitt and also knight tanks. Can I get all knight tanks standing on me? 3, 4. Is this 6? This is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, all of us should have tank stance on at all times. Our job is very simple. It is when we get the big busters, we've got to heavy mitt it. Keep in mind, Guardian is your most important mitt, so you should always prioritize Guardian, then extra mitt on top of that. Later, the second buster, you're going to have to just use your full kitchen sink. Can you get buff culled? Yes. That is why Guardian's going to be your best bet. Healers, keep an eye on them during busters, because sometimes curse can happen. Also, our jobs are very simple for ads. We want to make sure we grab our ads, and we pull them apart and kill them. BN2 ads will be nuked first. Everyone should be nuking BN2 ads. And the BN2 ads people, if the tower doesn't start on us, we do not move into a tower until our ad is dead. We will not join towers, because sometimes we just can't. It's based on when our parties kill the ads. Okay. I believe that is all the checks. Does anyone have any questions, party leaders? We're going to do a ready check and say no if you want to ask a question. Yes, Phantom Guard is the most important, yes. But for one of them, you might not have it, I believe. So you can choose whether to do it for the second one or for the first one, and it's either full kitchen sink or guard. That's the best way to reduce buff culling. Yeah, fair. I understand. Yeah, Phantom Guard, sorry. B is ready.
You have a question for us, Scholar in my party? Or... Oh, they went AFK. We have one AFK.
And I'd also suggest everyone having Imitation Rain Towers pictures up, because that will help when we see towers. Again, don't just run to your tower immediately. We do have to bait Imitation Rain first. As long as you listen to call-outs, we will call that out. The aim of this game is to always play safe. We have the damage. Was that tower only AFK?
I believe so. They're still not back though. I'm going to take a slight moment myself. I'm
It's
just
all
gonna
good.
go douse my face with some cold water. My head is fucking
Yep.
killing me. So I'll be right
It's
back.
all good. Everyone who needs to go do something real quick, I would suggest doing it now since other people have gone AFK. Probably the best time to do so. It's unfortunate, but that's how it is.
I heard back from Sarah Hyun. They just got off work. It was a super late day for them.
It's fine. Tell them it's all good. It's all good. It happens.
I did, and I said
If
when we, do a
if
second
night
run.
tanks are here while people are AFK, if you are not a night tank, what you can do is you can come running back across the bridge with me. Obviously, dodge the super traps. You can go and re-shield buff your entire party. It takes a few minutes to run there and back, but it's worth it.
Yeah, it's 3 minutes on cooldown of sprint to refresh night buffs. For adds towers, numbers to numbers, letters to letters.
It's definitely worth it, nights,
Yes,
while
please
we
do
have
it.
the time. That also means if we wipe and we have to res up the satchem, this will stay on us too. So we're gonna have to do this while everyone's here.
I won't, but the temptation to pop Super Bolide and blow up the super traps is very much there.
If you're
As
a
long as you
I'm
don't
berserker,
back.
kill it. If you don't kill anybody, I don't care.
The issue
Yeah.
is, all the other knights are also coming through.
we're just re-night
Please do
buffing
not
because of
kill.
the AFK.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
our
berserkers
scholar's
get
still
to
AFK
get to
there.
pop the super traps and actually take the damage into Marble Dragon. It's a very advanced strat that I would never suggest doing until you've probably cleared and you know the strat. It's basically you can super trap and take the damage from a berserker into Marble Dragon and start off with a massive hit. And you normally would want an Oracle as well, so they can do your Tank Buster later as well. So there's like specific things you'd want to do with that strat. How do you get into the arena? So the Berserker basically will wait until the boss is pulled, and then they will do a sprint run jump and hit in rage and home gang, and they will land on the super trap. And then the boss room will teleport them in. And when they teleport in, rage will force them to walk towards the boss, and then they run up and they deadly blow it. That's how the strat works.
Yep.
Alright, looks like all my members are back. I'm just gonna do a ready check one more time.
Yep. I think we have one knight running off to
Yes,
Night
yes.
Puff. I'm sorry for the wait, guys, but since it was AFKs, this is probably the smart call. Hopefully anyone who is uncomfortable with anything is definitely looking at raid plans, looking at the guide, info, anything. Anything can help. Party B is ready.
Party 2 Night Tank is back from
Find
the
a night
run.
tank. Night tanks all have tank stance on. Very
Sorry.
important.
Yeah. Ready? One ready. Waiting on A, C, and
Troops ready.
who's that running all the way back?
Probably it.
A tank. A9.
Oh,
Oh, I
okay.
see. Yeah, may as well wait.
Yeah.
Because what will happen is there's a wipe. We have to do this anyway, but since we like all the other knights just did it, we won't have to re-up it at all, even with a wipe.
Mm-hmm.
Did we have everybody?
Apparently we're missing one.
On my way back.
I'm low-key sad we can't see the ground from here. It'd be nice to just get a nice scenic vista, but no. Fog.
It's fog.
Makes you wonder how tall these pillars are.
Everyone double check your food buffs. Okay, let's do one more ready check, because I think the knight should be able to make it if they're on their way back.
All parties ready checks.
Hopefully this is the last ready check. B is ready.
1 is ready. Waiting on A and 2.
A's already.
All parties ready. Pull time is going to be, I'm going to make it a bit longer, 28, sorry, apologies, 27:30. 27:30 is your pull time.
Kuro, you good for everything as well?
Yep.
Cool.
LB2s will be at 35, LB1s will be at 32. LB2, LB1.
Alright, we're gonna be on B and 2. Tanks on B, everyone else on 2. You can be on the hitbox ring if you desire, but be in a straight line. Move to the sides. Back to the B and 2. We are going to find a safe spot. We are not going yet. Safe spot will be above D. Go. We are going to go into the explosion when it happens. Move. Good job. If you're ranged, go ahead and go back to 2. Otherwise, we'll recenter, and tank busters are inbound.
Heavy mids.
If your tank has died, please turn on your stance. We are staying on B and 2. We will be moving to D afterwards. We are moving to D. We are going just above D, and then we're going to go into the intercard. Move north. We're going to stay. Alright. Go ahead and hold your bursts. We're going to get the ad phase soon, and after these tank busters. Unfortunate. Thanks to your markers, we're getting ads now. Remember, we are bursting on B and 2. Send your openers. We are dive bombing through purple. B and 2, get near purples. Into the tower. Everyone else, dodge. We are about to go into your towers. Everyone else. That's good. Recenter on your markers. Dive bombs are going through yellow. Going through yellow. B and 2 into your markers. Everyone else, cover. Super proud. Awesome. Alright, next up is sprites. The dragon is bait. Kill your sprites.
Bards, hold your Romeos until called for. Romeo.
If you've killed yours, help everyone else. All are clear. This is a heavy hitting raid wide. Please, big shields, big mitts. Show some love. Alright, we are baiting on B and 2 and moving into the next phase. Check if you have a debuff. If you have a mark on your head, you're gonna get a water bubble. Water bubbles will stay in the unsafe area. Everyone will move towards 4, above the 4 marker. If you have a bubble, you will stay here. Everyone else will move south. Keep moving. Break out your friends. And 2-minute burst. Heavy hitting tank busters. Love your friends. Right after the raid wide. Yeah. Pretty sure it's tank busters after, right? By the way, we'll be on BN2. Do not worry about your water puddles. We are in BN2. Move to the sides. We'll be east and west. Get to your tower. Afterwards, we're gonna bait north and south on B and 2. Stay here, we are baiting. Stay here, we are baiting. We are moving, someone baited. To your towers.
Res on Satcam.
Into north and south.
They have a res.
You got the
That
res?
was-
Okay, we got a wall.
I
That was
think
close.
I saw
Satcam. That was close.
we
Okay,
had
second
someone
Alright, you can res.
Yeah,
run
we
off
had a
immediately.
We had
we
someone
had a
bait.
bad bait on the second set, unfortunately.
Yeah, so it's very imperative, guys, when we are baiting. It's imitation rain. You need to wait. If you agree to positional, you will do what just happened here. You will immediately wipe the group. If the dragon picks you, there is no recovery.
And it will
You have to
always
do it.
pick you. This place will always pick the worst situation.
That was actually going to be a clear.
Yeah.
That was
If
close.
we did it,
That
if
was
that didn't
almost.
happen.
Yeah, that was good, guys.
Yeah, that was actually really good. I'm proud. Let's just do it again, right? Roll it back. We all know what we're doing. We know what we need to do. Let's do it, right?
Run it back.
Does the Satcam are they 2 lives?
Yes, they should be.
Let's continue using them as Sat.
Everyone, yeah, all the chems should have 2, except for there's one person in my party who is on 0 reses. So, for their sake, let's make this. Let's kill it.
All right. We have our weakness timers.
No, we're
Never don't
fine.
need to be
We
buffed.
still have enough buff for the rest of the timer. It's fine.
That's why I had that suggestion earlier when we went and done it. Keeps this really nice. I had some funny business on my
Is that everyone,
boss
or
now.
is there someone dead underneath the boss?
I'm gonna go take a peek. See.
I
I
think
think
that's everyone.
Yeah.
It's not everyone.
Party leads, check. If there's anyone dead, let us know.
Yes,
Just
there's
wait
no toe
for-
jam.
Res sickness before we do anything. Okay, so I don't think we need to go over anything. I think it looked like everyone done what they needed to do. Yeah, it looked pretty good. Pretty good, guys.
Can you add one call out? Like when we're doing this last mechanic with the 2 sets of towers, right? Can you add like a middle save or like out call out, like when it's the plus?
Yeah, okay, that's what the north, south, and east, west are
Yeah, you
for, is
have
to
to-
accommodate that.
Yeah, you have to dodge north, south, east, west because it dodges the AoE. Because if you say mid safe, people will go mid and it will bait the cleave and it will cause what just happened there. We have
Oh,
to.
I see.
We can't really call. If we ever call mid safe, people will go mid and it will be a wipe. The only time people would ever be in the mid position during that mechanic is if they're getting the mid towers and they're a mid tower person. That's like the only time, really.
3 tank, if you can, go ahead and rebuff. We will wait. We have the time.
I'm already almost there. Give me 1 moment.
Oh, did you guys have like low timer?
Yeah, we got 1 minute left.
I see. Yeah, that would be good to have.
Buff refreshed, heading back.
Sounds good.
We have a lot of people that have 1 res, so we could technically do another pull if there's a wipe, but if we just kill it, we do Lockwards.
Yeah, guys, just kill it. It's that easy. Simple as.
All but 2 in C have 2 reses still. C is killing it.
We're doing
We are
pretty good
gaming.
in 1 as well.
Yeah, let's get that bread, guys. We know what we need to do. Okay, ready check-in.
Alright, all weaknesses are off.
B is ready.
And we're gonna 1-pull Magitar, right? That's how it works.
Yeah, totally.
Totally, absolutely. That's what I did on my first clear.
Actually,
Yep.
did, yeah, that's true.
Smile.
Feel
Never mind, it wasn't a prog
comfortable
group.
joining farm groups after that, or are you just like, no, I still need more prog?
I immediately went into a reclear. What do you mean?
He did, yeah, and didn't die.
Alright, 1 ready.
I see everyone is ready now. Excellent. We will make the pull time 1640. 1640.
If you stand where Christian is, by the way, you can open with your ranged ping just fine.
LB2's at 45, LB1's at 42. LB2's? LB1.
Your openings, everybody. Let's go for the kill.
We are baiting on B and 2. This is a bleed wide. Move to the side. Back to B and 2. We will be designating a safe location. Please do not move yet. We will be heading towards 4. Going to 4 now. South of 4. We are going to move north. Move. Tank busters are inbound. All other party members, B and 2. We will always be going to D, but we are waiting. We are moving to D. We are going to go south of D into the intercards. We are going to wait for the plus shape, and then we're going to move into the plus shape. Move into the plus on D. Avoid the twister. Avoid the twister. Tank busters. Hold your burst. We are going into ad phase soon. Couple more GCDs into a raid wide. Go ahead and find your marker. Burst your bots. It is going through blue. Dive bombs through blue. Be ready. Into your blue markers. Everyone else. Good stuff. Reset to your side. Heal through this. Heal through this. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Diving through red. Diving through reds.
Try to recover.
Take your red markers. Everyone else. Make sure we have 4. We're good. If you are still tanking an ad, go ahead and invuln.
Get the reses out. As many reses as
Attack your
possible.
sprites.
Gonna get a refresh on our Romeos.
ahead, Romeo.
Romeos.
Help everyone else.
Big mitts.
He is vulnerable. We're meeting on BN2. Heavy mitigation. Good recovery. We're staying on BN2. We're going to be getting a debuff soon. Check if you have a water marker. We will be heading towards 4, below 4. Head to below 4. If you have a water marker, you are not dodging out of this. Everyone else move. Break out your bubble, buddies. Master Raid wide inbound. Please be careful. And we will bait on B and 2. We're getting 2 towers. Be very careful. To the sides. East and west, east and west. Get your tower. And then we're baiting on B into after. B into after, north-south. Do not move out of these positions, please. We are waiting. Move to the sides, east-west. The bar is in the center. Get your towers. North and south, north and south. Heal through this.
Spam heals, healers.
Refresh the
Yeah, I will.
refresh the chemist. The chemist.
Yeah. I'm going.
Everyone
Big
stay-
Massive
AoE,
raid
big
one?
AoE.
Get as many reses off as possible.
Just
Chemists.
tank busters, tank
busters.
busters.
Massive mitt. Remember these bleed.
Do as much damage as possible, guys. If you have LBs, send it.
LB3s if possible.
This is
This is
enrage.
enrage.
We will blind you in rage, so make sure. Ooh, maybe, yeah.
Move south if you can. Move south if you
Just
can.
prep south.
We'll have a head count after this. See how many people are dead.
Keep attacking there. Close. Just too much
2%.
death. Too much death.
That was close. That was close. 3%.
Second is all good.
Yep, SATChem is good.
Yeah,
we
we'll-
might need to
we'll-
reset. Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to re-instance.
Is it a double healer? Well, we can res
No,
people up. We can res, yeah.
There's shield here. Our regen
Yep.
here is gone, but I'm still alive.
Apparently, a tank buster killed the DPS as well. I'm
Yeah.
getting
We
word
wouldn't
on.
have the time for the pull anyway.
Yeah.
do the
so
timer.
yes, what we're gonna do is we're gonna just res people up. We're gonna go help people re-level who are perma dead. If you are perma dead, please go out and start re-leveling. We're gonna help you once we're all resed, and then we'll de-instance and re-instance and try and get back in and
And
kill
then
it.
we can also pick up Sarah as well on our way out.
Yeah.
I believe
I
Torch we
believe-
can also pick up.
Yeah.
Superb.
Yeah, we're about to pick them up on the outside. Remember, we do have to help people re-level. I believe
When
the
you're
B-
out there and doing fates, just tag them,
the
please.
B
Let people
tower, I believe. The B tower during that pull there, we did have 4 people, but it was so tight that it didn't count all 4 people. It only counted 3 people. That tower exploded. Not there. Not at the end during ads phase with the ads. And then the tower there, I think it's because people were dead to the cleaves, or they didn't move or something, so they were dead and didn't have 4 people in one of the other towers. That's what was killed people at the end. There was 2 like points of failure in that pool.
Okay, everybody, feel free to re-instance.
Well, we know we need to re-level people before we re-instance.
Oh yeah. Well, I meant leave the instance, as in the raid instance, but
Yeah,
yes.
I mean, do we have any 19s? We should, right?
We should have a healthy amount of 19s.
We've had at least a couple permadeaths, so we should have at least 1 or 2.
Oh, I accidentally actually fucking. Oh my god, I'm stupid.
Yeah,
I pressed the duty button.
During ads, one of our towers, when we called out like just keep going, recover, there was a tower that had like 3, but it had 4 people in it, 4 or 5, but it snapshot. But I saw like under my feet, I saw it explode and radiate out. I could be wrong though. I think you probably have a recording of it, right? Because you record a lot of your gameplay. So maybe I'm misseeing it.
I believe I can get this pot before people are back to 20.
Don't be sorry about the wipe. People, it's really hard to keep people alive under a 2 bleed. Like I even tank LB'd for the AOE because our party was getting like eviscerated by the bleed.
I spent 1 million gil keeping my party alive just now.
Yeah, you
chugged 3 elixirs.
C did a surprisingly good job staying alive through that, considering we have 2 of the same tank. So our mid is not ideal.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting there. It's just we need towers, more or less. Like even if the towers during ads exploded, we still recovered. The final towers weren't correctly done. We will go over that again when we get back to Marble Dragon, just quickly when we get there again. Because if those towers were covered at the end, that was 100% a kill. That's how close that was.
Everybody did good though, regardless. We're
Yeah,
getting
very good,
closer and
very good.
closer.
It wasn't
not that
worth
far,
trying,
but not that far.
but there, at 1.4, there is a chance if we just committed to the greed, it might have just barely squeaked by. But like I said, not worth the gamble.
I mean, I was telling people to like go near south but still attack. Like I was even calling like still attack, still keep hitting, because you don't have to be directly south. You just have to be south-ish. Like, and a lot of people were still on the boss attacking it. So anyone who was ranged, they could go out and attack. Right? It was just.
It was still.
I didn't want people dying north.
Yeah, I mean it's still fine. Everybody did good. Like.
It was tired.
Technically, I could have invulned when I realized I was about to die because I still had my invuln, and then a DPS wouldn't have taken the tank buster there.
I see.
But I internally panicked a little.
Yeah, it's fine. Like a lot of people are learning, but now everyone is on Marble Dragon Rage. I mean, in reality, we only have 1 fight left. Lock wards is not hard. There are a few things we need to do, and the first time we get to lock wards, whenever that happens, we're gonna do the world tour. Basically, just gonna explain like what everyone needs to do, because there's a lot of people who've never done lock wards before, so it's important that people understand like some of the nuances to things. And it should be pretty easy. Like, effectively what I'm saying is, if you've done lock wards before, it would be a longer lock wards that we do, because you have a lot of people unfamiliar with stuff. Normally lock wards goes pretty quick in groups, but because we have a lot of people new to it, it's going to take a little bit longer to explain. But it should be fine. Are our 19s close to 20, or they're still good?
I have to do
2 more fates, okay. Yeah, we'll leave the instance once we know our 19s are 20. I am going to hop though.
Big idiot and left early.
Are you a 19?
No, I'm 20.
You're fine. I'm leaving early anyway, so I can get Torch. Is Torch in the call?
We were a few short. Sarah came back. Are we able to grab her?
Yeah, shit, we have 2 spots. I think. Oh, we lost more people, I think.
We had 45 going in, so we had 3 empty spots. Yeah.
Yeah. I can also see if I can get.
Tor-
Well, I'm putting up the PF. What party is Torch normally in?
He's in my party. We have a slot for him.
We do. Okay, cool. Well, I put it up, and he can just join. Tell him to not play Time Mage because we already have a Time Mage covered. Unless that Time Mage on your side wants to trade, then you can as well.
Numbers time mage? I
Nipples.
would love to go samurai.
Actually, sorry, I made a big mistake. Torch doesn't. Torch is a samurai. I was thinking of Horus, which is our Time Mage who's away right now. Sorry.
Never. That's fine.
That's
Wow,
okay.
how could you debate her that bad? Damn,
fine.
that's crazy.
Poor
You got-
Peach.
You got Torch? Someone join me.
Fine. Today I sacrifice.
Oh,
Not
do you
yet.
want me to leave the party, leave the instance?
No.
No. It's a alliance thing. Torch joined just now.
And then did we get Sarah into a party as well?
Nope, not yet.
Can you DM Sarah? I'm DMing Nepo to see if they want to help
should.
us.
Sarah should be in here.
And call?
Yes. I see their name.
Epic. What party is Sarah normally in? Sarah's normally in my party, right?
Sarah's assigned to C this week, is what it said in the spreadsheet. But we
Yeah, we
ended
can
up
have
getting the fill-in from another party because they were
Then-
comfortable
Yeah.
solo.
Yeah, then Sarah can join my group.
Happily snatch her, yeah. You mean we get LB3? No way.
A little bit more clean will get LB3 as well, yeah, that'd be nice.
But, yeah, it
There's
was
Sarah.
fine.
Yep, Sarah can,
This
you can
instance is kind of dead at this point. We got only 30 people in it.
that's fine.
Should probably leave at this point, right?
Yeah, leave once you're 20. Once party leads see that their people have left the instance because they're 20, let me know.
Ritlocky, I'm a big idiot, so I can't tell. So if you're still in there, and if you could keep an eye on them for me, that'd be much appreciated.
Why do I get so many radar pings for COD? It feels weird that Discord is still like... I get more pings for COD than I do for Fort Tower, which is surprising to me, to be honest.
What was COD again?
Cloud of Darkness, Chaotic.
Yeah. Oh,
We
that's
have
what
Yun
the abbreviation is.
joining a Crystal 311. Yun, who is one of the Nepos. Cool.
Thank you for the status update, Ritlocky.
Meanwhile, some people are out there calling COD dead content. It's just like, no,
Hey,
no.
so
If
far-
bonus is active, you can find a group.
So far, this group has progged every single raid day that we've met. We've always consistently so far progged, which is very good. Every single raid day seeing prog, that's what we like to see.
You see,
Like,
I do
even
like
with
to
the
call it
curse.
COD car, but the issue with calling it COD car is that's also the name of a strat for it.
We have a lot of people who are away today, so there is
I mean,
a little bit of cursed, but even with the cursed, it's still going well.
the
Go
strat's
Brog.
called... Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, you go ahead.
The strat is called COD car because the
Yeah.
the instance itself is COD car. So I mean,
Yeah. But you know what I mean. If you say, "Hey, do you want to go to COD car?" they automatically think you're going to be talking about that strat. You know what I mean?
I want nothing near to ever touch this game again. Or if they do, don't make it an hour-long instance, please. Thank you.
Yo,
Okay,
I
they'll make
jam
it
to
a
the near
2-hour-long
music.
one.
I keep
Isn't
I mean,
near
the
isn't near worth like actually a full-on level, no matter what EXP, what level you are
No.
now?
No.
No, I thought it was in Raid Roulette.
No. Alliance raids are
It's
only
worth a
worth
lot.
about 3/4 of a level, regardless which one you get into. Crystal Tower or near, and Crystal Tower is 1/3 the time.
I know that they put
Crystal
in
Tower.
stuff to compensate for longer ones not that long ago. And by not
Yeah,
that
they
long ago, I
did,
mean
for
several
near.
months.
Yeah, they did. It's called 2B leggings.
Lol.
We have one level 19 remaining,
I love 2B leggings and boots.
and we're waiting on Yun
Yerp.
to join Alliance A.
Thank you.
Give Yun the
It-
link.
They just the design of the place is great. The boss fights were, fun, but things had, way more health than it actually needed to have.
Man, I'll never forget day one, that gimmick with the final boss and like the last branch of the near raid with the fucking building tossing everybody off the platform.
And then
Oh, the Square Enix headquarters? Yeah.
Yes, that was hilarious. Oh my god.
and then Mists of the Realm came out and they said, "Hey, you know how Nier had too much health? What if they had way too little? What if you just skipped every mildly interesting thing about them if you didn't do it week of?"
The thing that makes me really, really sad is it really is hard for them to balance alliance raids, and it's just like you don't want it too spongy, but you also don't want it so weak you don't see mechanics.
I'm just going to be doing a ready check. I know there's people who aren't out of the instance. I just want to
Like
poke my head to see who's out.
I've
The
been go ahead.
Juno is pretty squishy, but Juno's mechanics also kill enough people that I think in a few months, Juno will still kill enough people that people see mechanics. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when everyone was like actively doing Juno, it got to the point where you could skip a lot of like the last boss's mechanics, but I think once it's not super regular, it will go back to people dying.
Wait, I forgot this fucking. We
There's
already
still
have an
one.
alliance raid out for this expansion. It was so
We're getting a second one
unmemorable for me.
Yeah.
Second one
Yay!
in like a month, because the Mogtome event is starting next reset, right?
I still need to finish my fucking battle pass. I'm a fucking. Ugh, I hate PvP.
No.
Every time I say I'm going to just do frontline every day and I'll get this done, and every time I just don't.
I mean, the
I can't
plus
even
side
do
is I'll just
PvP
sit
at my
and farm
time.
Rival Wings during the Mogstone event. I don't mind Rival Wings too much.
So time to do ready checks. Anyone who just joined, Torch, you're fine because you're on Sam, but Sarah, you can literally play Cannoneer this run. And Yun is Yun in call? Yes, you are. Yun, you can literally also just play Samurai as well. Because we have all our crit rolls covered. Okay, so we're waiting on Stein and Soda and Zerk. Zerk,
Stein
Soda,
said ready.
just Zerk and Soda. Soda's ready, so just Zerk.
are.
Once
Just
Zerk is
Feist.
ready, we will be queuing in. We are very close to killing Marble Dragon, which is really nice. Really, really nice.
Hey, if you see Magitar today, Everybody should study before they come for the next session, eh?
Yeah, mathematically speaking, we would have to kill Marble Dragon really quickly because of time restrictions. Worst case, we just do one Lockwards, one round. Like we skip the soup. I know it's sad, but I feel like if we have to, seeing a Magitar pool is just so much greater for group's progression speed. We can just do one set of Lockwards. But again, we'll see. We need to actually kill Marble Dragon before we go over that bridge. Right.
Well, I have good news for you, Shishi. If you can beat the simulator for Magitar, the simulator is faster than the actual mechanics
It
inside.
is, yeah. Yeah, Magitar seems
Or
kind
you
of
can
good.
do, or you can do
Berserker?
the Giga base strat. Just have a Danger Dorito.
Doing it already. I need to see.
The simulator was posted
Oh,
into
here it
the
is. Yep, we're good.
rating 4, above the dragon images.
Yeah, people absolutely should be studying Magitar, regardless of what happens today. You can study a little bit of Lockwards, but I'm going to be honest. It's fine. It's pretty chill. Very chill.
I do
Okay,
like how
we're
Magitar.
missing the What is it? Is my ready check glitched or something? That's strange.
I see.
Lear
Lear.
Hest is the
I just
here.
do. That's the real ready.
Yeah,
I do like how Magitar has an
No, that's not
array of.
what I was seeing. Like on my party list, it had them as ready, but on the thingy on the alliance list, it had an X.
Yeah.
Like on my actual party ready checklist, which is strange.
I like how Magitar has an array of wands arranged like missiles.
He's fresh.
Almost fresh.
56.
What does black magic say?
Well, about the instance?
Yeah, does it say how long until the tower? Because this is a not
No.
fresh.
No, it has no information because.
Oh, this is a fresh.
It is 2 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
There's already
cool.
a party.
They're probably gold farmers. So yeah, just do fates, I guess.
Well, if they're ticking, they can tick down the timer. They can tick it down.
It's
so
only
you might not
5
even have that
minutes.
long.
Yeah,
Yeah.
5-minute wait.
Already, some of my party said 16 minutes, so I don't know.
I don't know.
That's probably in between pulls in the same instance of Fork Tower. If you need to like, it's like what?
My
5
party.
minutes if it's a fresh, and then 30 minutes if you just got out.
My party. Are you doing tank in my party?
So it's 5 minutes of fresh, and then it has 1 hour of a cooldown period. Once the instance is not fresh, every CE is 5 minutes off. Every fate is 1 minute off. Is Archidonius with us?
Yes, I am.
Cool. So you get chests respawn by earning any amount of currency. So doing fates and CEs will respawn silver chests. It's a percentage chance, it's not guaranteed. Same thing with bronze, and earning gold coins by chaining monsters. Not
Okay, so it's a percentage chance, not guaranteed. Got it.
Correct.
Oh, that sucks. Okay, cool. Thanks.
So just running Fort Tower Prague will spawn your boxes.
Okay, Fork Tower on what is that?
Because
Like 3-ish.
yeah, every boss counts as 1 CE, whether you want it to or not.
Got it. Okay. I'm just trying to get. I need 8 more Aether Spun gold, and the chests are just being real stingy.
Is there a limit to how many of us could gain Battle High? Or could theoretically the entire raid get the Battle High randomly?
I think it's purely random. We don't know anything about it.
I
The
know
only
that the
thing we
decision is
know-
purely random. I just don't know if there's a limit to how many people it gives it to.
Yeah, we don't know. We just know that it gives like a 60% crit chance and heal over time. Yeah, the bronze and silver chests have the same loot table. It's just you get 3 hits on the loot table in silvers.
Right. I also read somewhere that apparently Aether Spun Gold is like a 1% chance from bronze and closer to 17 from the silvers, so...
No.
Okay.
Alright, we're up.
I forget where it is, but I know that somebody has posted something that's just like it's a thing that uses a plugin where it just tracks what your drops were so that it's publicly available. And I know that there's a big table on a website somewhere with all that info. Forget where it is though.
Yeah, but even if it's a 10% chance and you just never hit 10% because you're unlucky, then it counts as like a 1% drop rate, so...
Right, okay.
Okay, sorry to interrupt, but everybody, please come to the central platform. Please insert the cipher into the braziers. Thank you.
Everyone clear at the middle. I'm gonna do some checks here, so we only have to do chemist marking when we're in the instance to save some time. So if everyone can clear out the center of the pagoda, I'm gonna do some checks.
Please leave the center.
Okay, can I get thief from numbers?
I saw them.
Cool. Thief from letters. Can I get geo from letters? Geo from numbers. Ranger for letters. Ranger for numbers. Do a ranger from numbers? Okay, cool. Can we get time mage from numbers? Cool. And time mage for letters. And let's do it. Where's the oracle? I believe that was Yaram. But just in case. Yep, there we go. That is all I think, right? There's nothing else I need to any crit rolls.
Nice. We can mark the chemist now if we want to save more time. We have 3 minutes.
Let's do it, yeah.
Alright, all chemists come to the center. If you're not a chemist, please leave the center. Alright, let's see. Just start marking all of them with number markers. You should have 7 chemists marked. I'm just gonna hard designate a fucking sack mage. Let me see. Is Nibble a white mage? Yes. Nibble will be your sack mage on Dead Stars. Everybody mark Nibble with a target to ignore 1. Nibble, you will be our sack mage on Dead Stars. And then we will see who will be the sack mage on, whatchamacallit, Marble Dragon when we get there.
Alternatively as well, I don't think we need to start preemptively sacking on Dead Stars. We're doing well enough. We can save that for emergency maybe and spare them alive.
It's difficult to tell because, like, of the way how snowballs work. I'm
Yeah,
just
I
concerned that one of the
Just wipe
snowballs...
snowballs or fireballs. One
If
mistake.
one person doesn't know how to do the stack snowball right, and they end up getting it, that's it.
Yeah,
The
it's
issue.
GG.
Right.
Yeah, like, I just want it
cannot-
as insurance. I don't think it's worth
And also, we
just...
don't have enough time to do a million Marble Dragon pulls, so I think we should just do it anyway. Because I want to insure a Marble Dragon today. Because if we wipe there, it's over, and if we get a Marble Dragon, we'll probably will only be able to do a pull or 2 because of time. So, I think it's just worth it for safety.
People with crimes. Do we have any extras on the pagoda? Gazebo?
Nope.
Oh, hey, there's a Calamity Bound going on. Neat. Hope they have fun with that, with however many people they have.
Looks like there are
mean-
definitely some people in there.
Hopefully they don't wipe.
Alright, everyone, we're heading in. Make sure you're on the right Phantom job, and we're gonna be. I mean, we don't need any more setup, right? That's everything. Chemist.
I'm having my party just
rolls.
do something real quick. We have 2 scholars, so I'm just asking one of them to be fake DPS and the other one to be the main so they don't override shields and stuff. And then the other one
Okay.
can back up help.
Should I
with
ask
heals.
someone from my party, party 2, to go bard? Because we got like 5 samurai and no bard.
Do you not have a bard?
I can go bard as well. That's fine.
Who has the most gear in
Yeah,
your
one
party?
of you guys should go bard.
Like Ivan's got like max. Who's got max gear in that group? Like every party should have a bard. Like if, especially when we're on Rage of Marble Dragon. I
I'm
need
checking,
someone
I'm
to be
asking.
bard.
Alright, well, while we're up here, everybody food
Passes don't matter
checks.
if we don't kill. And I'm gonna be real, samurais, your passes don't matter either, or will never matter because if you want to pass, you need to be a cannoneer. Smile. That's actually true, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, just
we
look
got
at
a
me.
bard.
You need to be the only cannoneer.
Yeah, so like.
Or at least the
anything,
only silver.
it's like. Or you need to be an oracle that knows how to oracle max.
Starfall, 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 Starfall.
You need a geo.
Laura,
Yes.
you missed the night buff again.
Fine.
Okay, so I fucked up real bad. I was freelancer and fell off the platform.
What were you?
Night tank for party 3.
What's your name?
Archidonius.
We have a tank from Party 3 still up on the platform.
Is there any night tank on the platform?
Is there any tank at all on the platform?
Someone said yes.
Okay, Villaron. God, I don't have the sheet up. Villaron,
There's
what are.
There's only a black mage on the
Never
platform.
mind. Okay, never mind.
Chris.
Hey,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'll be
Chris, you
honest,
voted-
if that's the case, we should just exit, get a new instance, and try again. That's 5 minutes setback.
Yeah, yep. Just
Okay. Yeah.
re-instance. Yep.
That's how it is, everybody. That's what happens. We're just gonna leave the instance.
Yeah, make sure you're on the right job before you jump down. I know it's a mistake, but double caution.
Yeah. Last time we had DPS die on Enrage, which probably would have been a kill, because I know who died, and they probably single-handedly would have killed the boss. I just don't want to have to deal with a non-night tank getting busters. It's really rough. And what's a shame is I could technically do it, but I'm a night tank. I can do fake night tank. But Chris is a chemist.
I mean, I can take it. Like, as long as I don't get insta-ticked, I can just chug pods.
Oh, someone's still in the instance, by the way. I'm just
Make
just
sure
waiting on
everybody,
them.
make sure you all leave the instance, please. Everybody leave the instance. Did you see it? Okay.
I think my game crashed real quick. I am loading
Okay.
back in.
Cool, cool.
Yeah.
I don't
no
know if it
worries.
got me out of the instance or not. But
Yeah, it's
I would guess
so
I'm
important that people just check their jobs. How did you do that? How did you do that? Sanguine Cipher.
HQ Cypher.
That is an impossible item to link. I wouldn't do that.
Also, 07 to everyone who paid a cipher. That tower.
That was the
Just-
one time I
just-
didn't pay
Just
somehow.
be happy that I also paid with you. I always pay when my groups run. Always.
Everyone just mail me the bill. I'll figure it out.
I
You're
didn't
good, man. You're
use a
good.
cipher either time, so I'll use one this time.
Absolute dink.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Everyone should be good. All right, let's head back in.
I guess people really need chocolate as well, right? Which is the sanguinite. Yeah, people probably still need sanguinite.
Do we wanna? I'm
We're just
wondering
ti-
if
we're in the
maybe we
town
should
time.
just skip stuff on corridors just
That's
to
what
make
I'm
sure we
thinking
get.
is skipping the sanguinite, extra sanguinite.
Yeah.
units,
If you
but
think we can get an extra pull from it, yeah, I'm totally down to skip.
I do think, because I think what's going to happen is we're going to get the marble dragon, and we're only going to get like a one and done pull with our time.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we only have an hour, like less than an hour left, right? Especially once we get in. So, was this
This is
instance
not
good?
a new instance. It's not the same instance because Calamity Bounds popped again.
Does someone
And it's-
know the timer?
No, there's no info.
There's no way to tell because it has a predicted respawn in 9 minutes. So if they do that CE, we're done.
Okay, cool. Let's do the fates. Let's just do fates. I mean, it's
Yeah.
just what happens. I'm sorry, but I think we should. It's not worth just redoing it if we think it's going to be in 9. I think we should just skip the chocolate chests, the sanguinite chests. If we actually want a chance at seeing Lockwards, because if we actually do kill Marble Dragon, we would have to basically de-instance at Lockwards, which is going to be mega sad for a lot of you.
I'd be fine about it. Just if we are gonna skip the early hallways, I'd like to do Lockwards correctly to get that extra, like, what, 10 there?
Yeah.
So doing Lockworks correctly is 5 extra. You
Yeah,
get
it's
5
probably
regardless, and then there's an extra 5.
Okay. Okay, I mean, yeah, that's still what we would have gotten from the original hallway.
That's
Yeah.
if we
Are
even
we
see
doing? Are we
Lockwards.
doing the C or not?
I wouldn't.
No,
Not to
I
the
would not.
CE.
We don't know.
C is unsafe. Just do fates.
Because we just don't know the timer.
It's currently about 6:50. 6 minutes, 50 seconds. Another fates.
Yeah, I think it's smart. Like, we have to prog.
Especially when we're so damn close to killing the damn thing.
See, the thing is, we had a lot of people dead, dude. Like, if we just like called for, take the res and try it, we would have actually killed it. It was 1.8% of rage. There were, like, in my party, there were like 4 people sitting and waiting to res, because like people weren't sure. So like I think
I
on the
mean,
second,
yeah, it was a difficult call to make in the first
There's
place,
really
though.
no way
What
to
I'm
gauge
saying
that.
is-
Hindsight's 2020 here.
if it's our second pool of the dragon, and we have people that, I think we just both take res and try, especially considering the time. Yeah, just take the res and try it. If we can't, if we don't do it on the first.
About 4.5 minutes. Another fate should help us finalize. So next fate will spawn. We'll kill it. We'll go to platform.
Chris, is your side? Do they know how to skip? Like, are you aware of what it takes to skip the hallways and stuff? You just don't go. You just
Yeah,
ignore
you
a bunch
just
of
don't
mobs
go. You just don't go to the side room. You don't do the thief room, or do you do the thief room?
No.
You don't do the
You don't. You don't
Yeah,
do the
you
thief room. You
skip everything.
just skip everything. Go straight to
Yep.
the end, right? That's it.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. I'll call it out.
It saves.
We'll probably still be
It saves quite a lot of time.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is.
back to the platform. It should be spawning.
Let's do chemist marks. Need to redo chemist markers. Can only chemists be middle? We're going to be remarking you all.
Only chemists come to the center of the platform, please.
We have a death and C in the Spelunker Cave. I'm gonna see if I can't play rescue duty.
Please do. We should have 7 people in the center.
Missing one chemist.
Yep.
Oh my god, they failed.
I failed the CE.
Yeah.
Lame.
Oh, if you need a res achievement, go
Who
work
is
on it.
the other chemist? Do we know who the other chemist is? Is it the dead
Are they the
person?
one dead in the cave?
No, they're one dead in the cave is off tank for C.
Who is the chemist?
Oh, they're over on the side here. They're on the Shadow Bringer's mount.
Okay, cool. I can mark them.
Yeah. Just mark the guy over here. Eeny, meeny, miny, you. Nibble, sorry. Sack mage duty again, since you didn't get to
Nibble.
do it earlier. Nibble is our sack mage for Dead Stars.
I have to do the walk. Oh, god damn it. Cry of Havoc saw me. Hate these things.
I'm gonna go kill this fate.
Yeah,
think we still
Nibble,
need to kill some fates.
when we get to snowballs, and you see the snowball spawn, feel free to just throw yourself into the wall.
No, we got a Cry of
Or
Havoc wall.
The south wall.
When you have like 10 seconds left on the res timer, let us know. Just put it in yell. We'll still keep periodically refreshing yours, but it does help if we're like distracted by something. So, okay, it spawned.
Did it?
Tower spawned. Yep,
Yes,
tower
this is
spawned.
it.
People, put in your ciphers.
We might have some randoms. Heads up.
Everybody to the platform, please.
I'm still getting the res.
Oh boy.
They can probably make it if they just instantly return and
Yeah.
run back.
I really don't like that I have to go through the walking bit with all the Hagentis.
Why were were they going for silver
What is
chests?
the dead person? Like, what are they?
They're an off tank.
That's fine. Who
Oh,
else comes to life?
looks like the other person's going for. I can just get flat chest. You can just die. I'm on chemist right now. I can just insta res you, and then we can both return.
Yeah,
Yep,
everyone.
please make sure you're on your correct jobs. Sanity check, party leaders. Make sure your critical roles are all there.
How many people are on the platform? There's 21 ciphers.
44.
It's 44.
Okay. Yeah, we have to skip. Always if we want another Marble Dragon. It might even be a one-ball Marble Dragon.
I mean, if enough people want to keep going, we'll keep going with the people that can still stick around, just so that they can see Magitar and get a pull in, right?
Any people on platform?
You're at 48 on
48.
platform. Is there anyone
Yeah.
not here that should be?
I think that's everyone.
Are the cave people here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
cave
people
people
who are
just got
just-
back.
Alright, cool. That should be everyone. 48 out of 48. Party lead,
Oh,
sanity
mark
check.
them.
Check your maps and make sure all your party members are here on the
Have party
platform.
leaders mark their chemists. Like, if you're in the center and you do not see the marked chemist right now, please say something in yell chat. Because that means your party leader's probably AFK.
And if you're not a chemist and you're not our party lead, please get out of the center. I know it's entertaining. Please.
Yep, all chemists back into the center just in case. Sanity check.
The
All
marks stay,
chemists
by
back
the
in
way.
center. Huh?
Everyone should still be marked. Like if the party leader.
No, no, we
marked them.
re-instanced. We re-instanced earlier,
Yeah, but
so
it
we
still
redid
works.
them.
The marks do not carry
I think-
over. You have to
But
reapply
do
them.
not, we
I
had
think
to
someone-
remark.
I think
Yeah, yeah, we
Oh, no, no.
remarked, so we're just checking to see if some people haven't remarked. So if you do not see 7 chemists in the center platform right now, please mark all 7 people and mark Nibbles with a target to ignore because they are our sac mage. Thank you for your sacrifice, Nibbles.
Everyone, this is your time to double check your jobs. Please double check your jobs.
Sac mage or snack mage? Both. Both of
Both.
them. I'm hungry.
Over.
I miss when
I mean-
Shirk would just make the other person main tank, even if they weren't a tank. You could just commit murder.
Oh, my head's fucking killing me. Oh, God.
I still want people to focus on mechanics too, even though we're going a little bit quicker than normal. Still focus on mechanics. And same
Yeah,
thing with
play
Warlock.
safe.
Don't all of a sudden run ahead of your thief, or all of a sudden start not slowing enemies. Like still do what you would normally do. Don't rush.
We're doing the same stuff, just taking a different route. That's all.
Okay, we're about to get the marks to get sucked in. Here we go. Recheck your job again, please.
There are 49 people on the platform.
It's 48.
One person's enter. I see 49
There
on
is
my
a
thing.
random. There is a random with a plus mark over here. Hungry Demon.
They are level 19
They're level
or below.
19. They're fine.
Okay,
They're not
we're
an
good.
issue.
We're good. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
good. We're...
I don't trust
Scared
two
the
lists anymore.
Scared the shit out of me.
And these people might get soup. Might.
Might. Alright, one last time. Party lead, sanity check your party. Make sure you have all the critical rolls before they jump off. Everybody check your phantom jobs before you jump. Please check your phantom jobs.
Don't worry, party. You're getting night buff this time. Right click it off if you don't want coal.
Like already phantom.
I actually right click it off myself. I get cold.
Oh, could my knight redo the night? Could the party one night redo the night buff? I accidentally right clicked it off, trying to right click off a scroll. Well, if it's too late, it is what it is.
It is what it is. You don't really need it. I click mine.
I'm a
off.
tank.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Also,
Alright,
except for the
party
bus-
leads, put down markers.
Except for the busters, demon wall doesn't do that much damage. Should be fine.
No, I'm good. I'm the off tank anyways. Alright, let's make the pull time 28:20. Pull time 28:20.
Food check. Remember, all tanks who have the buster, we're stacking them on the left side looking at the boss. And invuln,
Make
even
sure-
if you're not a Berserker, invuln, because your Berserker wants you to stack them all.
LB2. LB1. Stein's callouts.
Go far, go far. Far again.
Back the busters on the left.
Close for knockbacks. Right. Get behind. Right again, stay at 1. Spread. Here's go across. Point close. Get close for knockback. Left. Right. Go away. Get big. That's you. Back left. Back left.
Alright, claim your personal spoils and numbers. Drop down recall.
Anyone who's never skipped chocolate before. just watch out for what Kuro and I are going to be doing. I believe our Thief and Ranger are both used to doing what we're about to do, so we should be good on that front. Nice instant. We're taking this guy for the road. Pulling the other mobs. My mage, when you're here, do your thing.
Spell the skip.
You won't move until these die, just because they'll be slow immune, and I don't want to have to deal with slow immune mobs. I want as many lives as possible. We're gonna stand back. We're popping a super trap. We need to bring these mobs all the way back where I am right now, so we can let them do their thing.
Ooh, there's not one here.
Not there? Okay.
Nope, that means it's in the next one.
We aren't pulling the other side, by the way, guys. We're going to be going where this orb is, basically. We can bring this little goblin with us. Be careful the Magitar or Manticore. Don't want it to reset. Look at the Manticore. It is casting. Dodge. Cool. There's the super. Everyone back up. Back up, back up, back up, back up.
Alright.
Look at the Manticore. Dodge. Is it safe here? I assume it is.
Yeah.
Cool.
Meow knows what's up.
Nice.
No, they just did that and now they're doing the strat to let, you know. There it is.
Yeah. Shouldn't have gone.
Yeah, no, it was going to be a bit longer than.
Someone die?
Oh, just trap PvP, but people should have waited.
I see.
Yo, Stein, why you dead, bro?
Nice. Alright, do we want to do the whole rigmarole of the
Yes.
flame markers? Alright,
Yes,
everybody
I
back
don't
behind the
play
purple
games.
line. Everybody back behind the purple line. Let's play this safe.
Okay.
Nibbles, you still have 3 lives, yes? Yes, you do. Okay, good.
Okay. This is the healer from letters. If you are in a letter party, mark Stein with something. Okay, can I get a healer from numbers? Who's comfortable? Okay, everyone in a numbers party, mark Ref Locky with something. This is for fireballs. Number party leads, mark Ref Locky. Okay, I need a letters DPS. Letters DPS. Okay, it's Kuro. This is the marker for letters DPS. I need a numbers DPS. Everyone in numbers, mark Lily Starbait for something. This is for Fireball. That should be it, right? There's nothing
Yep,
else?
that's it.
Ready checks.
Yep.
Do we have the sack arranged?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, nibbles. Designated that
B is
earlier.
ready.
Markers
B is
for A.
ready.
Party leads, put down markers, please. One ready.
Remember what boss you guys are on? Some people are in different parties than they used to. Remember, it's A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, starting from the left to right. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. B's ready.
Is 2 ready?
Yes.
Okay, all parties are ready. Pull timer will be 38:30. LB2's at 35, LB1's at 32. LB2's. LB1's.
Actually, you can go to your correct bosses. First up is the Tank Buster. Next, your bosses are going to jump. Once they've jumped, be max melee. This will be slimes. I cannot help you here. Max melee.
Light raid wide.
Two, three, four.
If you have a debuff, you are going to die. Do not accept the raise until after the dizzy people. Nice. Look for the dizzy people. We are going to 2. Tanks, provoke your bosses. The bosses will be jumping and they'll be doing delta attack. Big, large, hit AoE. Help your healers. Stacks, point them out. Next is snowballs. Be max melee of your bosses.
Nibbles, get ready to go south into the wall.
This is A and 1, B and 2, C and 3.
Numbers to numbers, letters to letters. To the wall, all the way to the wall. Numbers is good.
We're good.
Gonna reset Nibbles.
Look for the dizzy people. They're gonna jump. going to CD for CD's nuts. Tanks, remember to provoke your bosses. Next up, large hitting AoE, Delta attack. Help your healers. While this attack goes off, tanks be left looking into your boss, this is main tanks, and party be right of your boss, this will be the stack and tank buster. This is the stack and tank buster. The max melee of your bosses, we are going to be entering fire.
Pre-position near B and 2. Letters to letters, numbers to numbers. Pre-position. Look for the arrows. We are heading towards purple. Head towards purple. 1 and A tanks in first. 1 and A tanks in first. 2, 3. Stack on DPS. Stack on DPS. We are heading left. Clockwise. B and 2 tanks in. B and 2 tanks in. Gonna give you a reset after this.
Do not get close to the other side, it will target you.
Kill add. Kill add.
Okay. Start saving up your damage. We're looking for the dizzy people. We're going to 2.
Ranged, feel free to target adds with health.
Remember to vote your bosses. Now we want to finish them off. There's going to be a large soft enrage. Make sure you mitigate.
Make sure you mit this even if your ad is dead.
Okay, good job.
Yep. Nibble, feel free to take the res.
Don't touch the kill wall.
Knights, refresh your buffs. You don't have to call me out like that. I'm not gonna click off my buff this time. Alright, if you are a tank and your name is not Chris or Laura, please turn off your stances. Main tanks for this phase will be Chris and Laura. Mark your thieves, they should already be past the red line. Mark your thieves.
But when we pull, make sure you give tanks just a moment to get aggro on these, or these will hit you and you will probably die. Remember, this is a safety angle. You want to also do patience. Enact patience
All parties?
at all times.
All parties ready check. Party 1 ready.
Be ready.
Waiting on A. Is A ready?
Yeah, we are ready now.
Okay. All groups are ready. Pull time will be 52:00. LB2s at 52:05. LB1s at 52:02. LB2s. LB1s. 1 and A tanks up front. 1 and A tanks up front.
Remember, there is a trap behind this ad. This ad also will need to be dispelled. There is a trap. Be careful.
Please hit the wall. B and 2 tanks up front. B and 2 tanks up front.
Is our trap gone? On the left side? It is. Okay, cool. Rangers, start fishing for traps. Start fishing for traps. In the next room, we want to pull the idols at the same time. Looks like both sides.
Yo, right
are.
side, get ready.
Remember, we want to pull these around the same time, both sides, so wait for us. Very important. Okay, main tanks go in and establish. Make sure they're aggroed. Bard stun. Bard stun. Yep, good job. We need the Geo from the other side. Geo's on numbers. Thank you. Remember, there are no more rangers from this point onwards until we tell you so. There are 2 traps coming up. One's a super.
Thieves.
We're going to be going around these traps. We need to pop the non-super. Thank you. Wait for the other side. Give him a little bit of time. Okay, Chris, when you're ready.
Alright, pulling ad.
Remember the thieves, go ahead and find the super trap. You need
Close
eyes on
call,
the super
far away.
trap. Be careful.
Far away. C3 tanks up front. C3 tanks up front. Ads are going to be coming up. Get the res out. Ads up.
Did you move?
Ooh, I'm a bit late. I'm good. Next is going to be 1A tanks. 1A tanks up front. Far Cry, we're going to be going close immediately after. Go close.
Let us take this
Hit.
on the wall.
When ads spawn on number side, we're going to be moving a little bit scuffed. Be careful of the main bomb. B2 tanks up front. B2 tanks up front. Ad spawned. Be careful of the mega bomb.
Your HP looks. Your HP's high. Help the other side. Help the other side.
Help number side. Help number side. We're good. Good job, everyone.
All night tanks. While they go over to Marble Dragon, night tanks, let's go back and give them the buff. Real quick.
Only night tanks should have stance on at this point. Off tanks, turn their stances off. Only night tanks have their stances on.
Chris, when you are there, can you designate a new sac chem? And can someone in my
Yes.
party, Kuro, can you mark the new sac chem since I'm not there?
Sure.
Yep. We will do so. All right, everybody across the purple line. If you are not a chemist, go across the purple line. Chemists, come back here. Come back over here.
It
All
should be
chems
the
over
only
here.
time that we need to re-up our night buffs because of the time,
Yep.
right?
Yep. We will be designating, let's see, Valier will be our sac chem now. Mark Valier with a target to ignore 1. And remember to mark Nibble with a number now. Thank you for your sacrifice. Party leads, make sure your markers are up on the arena. While we're waiting, I'm going to have everyone go back behind the purple line, please. Everyone back behind the purple line. Can we have someone from letters who is confident come up for the ad towers? Someone on letters who is confident. All letters mark Kuro with something distinguishable. All letters mark Kuro. Can I have a numbers person come up? Numbers person come up. Are all numbers mark Ritlocky with something distinguishable? These are for your ad towers. They are going to be your new North Star or whatever the fuck for your towers. Okay. Think that should be all the pre-planning. Once the knights come back, we will be doing a ready check and we will be giving you guys a countdown. Knights are filing back in. Remember, if you are an off tank, turn your stance off. If you are a knight tank, turn your stance on.
And also, if
Only
you're a
knight
night tank
tanks.
and you die as a night tank, and then you get res once you're topped up a bit, work back, so that you're back at in the 6 aggro range.
All right, all parties, ready check. One ready.
Be ready.
Ace weak. Ace ready.
Remember, we all got a pot and food. We need to try and send this to kill this.
Let us know when 3 is ready. Waiting
Please
on 3.
do not greed during imitation rain.
Yes, please True North or take the 30 potency loss for not getting the positional.
It's more important that we actually kill this thing than the positional. When you're more comfy, you can min-max your True Norths. I do this on Viper, which has the most. In this you can. I know you can.
3 ready. New PT 4400. 4400 is your PT. LB2s at 4405. LB1s at 4402. Food check. LB2s. LB1s.
Alright. We're gonna be on B and 2. This will be a bleed wide. Make sure it's mitt. We're gonna move to the side. Back to B and 2. We will be finding a safe spot. Please do not move yet. We are going to 4. We will go above 4. We will then move into the explosion. Be ready to move. Tank buses are incoming. Knights, make sure to use your 90% mitt. It hurts. Everyone else on 2 and B. We will always go to D for this. We are moving to D. We are going north of D. North of D next to the puddle. We are going to wait here. We will then move into the cross explosion coming towards D. Move into D. Dodge the tornado. It hurts. Tank busters. Hold your burst. We're going into ad phase shortly. Go ahead and find your native marker. We're going to have a raid wide into ads. First time to add, B and 2. They are going through yellow. Dive bomb through yellow.
Anything else at the move? Yep.
Take your towers. Everyone else. We're good. Recenter back on your markers. We are going through reds. Going through reds. Enter your tower. Everyone else. Good job. If you're
Kill the
still
golem.
tanking, please invuln. Next up is sprites. Please focus them.
If you were a tank that died at any point during this, when the boss is targetable again, you will need to vote. If you are a knight, your aggro will have reset.
Romeo's.
Bardic and Romeo. Help your fellow sprites. This is going to be a massive raid wide. Please mitigate and shield. It fires off in 5 seconds.
Gonna reset Valir.
We are remaining on B and 2. Check your debuff. If you have a mark on your head, you're getting a water bubble. You will not move into the safe spot with us. We will be moving below 4. Go to below 4. If you have a bubble, you will stay here. Everyone else move. Get ready to break the bubbles out. Break the bubbles out. Good job. Heavy hitting raid wide, please mitigate. And we will once more be on B and 2. We are getting into Imitation Rain 4 and Towers. If you need to drop a positional, please do. We are moving to his sides. And north-south. North-south. Out of the center. North-south. Onto your towers. And we will continue to bait north-south. No, I lied. East-west. Bait east-west.
East-west.
Yes. We are staying here.
Stay east-west.
Move out of the way. To his sides. North-south. Take your towers. East-west.
Please res
Dodge.
people up.
As many reses as possible. Focus on
Just
resing.
res, and damage. Res,
Back to
and
B2.
damage.
Back to B2.
Big AoE.
Red one.
Big AoE, guys. Put as much mid out as possible.
We need a refresh
Pots
on
if you have
Valir
them.
just in case. Refresh on Valir.
Gonna go for it.
Yep, hot
Got it.
res. We just need res.
Heavy
If
mitigate.
you have a
these
buster,
hurt.
Just get reses.
just as much everything
if you
you
are a
can.
chemist, you should just be resing. There's no more damage.
We've got this. Good job, everybody.
Good job. Good job, everybody. Now, please, just let everyone res up. When we enter the Lockrod's location, no one run forwards. There are super traps fucking everywhere. So just listen to our calls and listen to what we need to do. There's also only 10 minutes left on the raid time. We should be able to... We're going to do double... We promised double Lockwards, so we're going to do double Lockwards. And then those who need to leave can, and we can just do like a scuffed Magitar pull. Just please, Knights rebuff, and please don't run ahead, guys. No one should be running ahead apart from our thieves. Just let our thieves do a little bit of scouting. Everyone stand back. I'm just gonna... You got it. Everyone stand back. I'm going because I'm a knight.
Going back. Just play it safe.
I still
you
don't
got?
have the super detected yet, so
I know
you're
you
safe
don't
to
have
pull.
the super.
You're safe
Where's
to pull
the
from there. I promise. You're safe to pull
Okay,
from there.
cool.
Alright, everybody forward. We're
Okay.
gonna be nuking down this pack.
No, not yet. Not yet. If
Not yet.
there can be a super right there where they're at. I'm pulling back. These guys do big AoEs and a lot of damage, guys. A lot of
They
fucking
were,
damage.
in fact, exactly where they were.
They do big lines and cleave damage. So just play
Yes.
safe. Play safe. I see the super. We're all gonna go back into the room and we're gonna let Kuro pop it. Not yet.
I ain't popping shit.
Okay. Okay, everyone go back. I'm popping this.
Oh god.
Alright.
I see
Everyone,
Zerk.
all the way back. All the way back. Just play it
Ease
safe.
out.
All the way to the back.
Alright, I'm safe. Bakum.
Yeah.
West
Alright,
is
we're good.
swept.
Cool. You
West
guys
is swept.
can make your way up. We're gonna do the left side first. We're gonna just
If we can sit back here by the pillar, Meow, can you go get that super?
yeah,
You've
yeah,
been doing good.
super. Yeah, let's wait for them to clear out all the traps on the left side. Again, we're gonna take
Yeah,
this a
that's
little
fine.
bit slow just so people understand what Lockwards is and how this works. But good job,
Bless you.
everybody. Okay, Kuro, do you want to explain the left side first? That's the room we're gonna do first. We're not gonna separate. We're just gonna keep everyone together for right now, just so
Sure.
people understand every single room and how they work.
So, we'll start with the southwest room. This is the Wraith. If you've ever fought a Wraith before, it does a scream. If you're caught in the scream, you will be seduced towards it. It will then kill you with a paralyze. Please be cautious. It's
And
being
time
pulled.
mages need
it
to
slowed.
be slowed.
Keep it slowed. I guess we're just gonna bully it real quick.
What'd you say?
Alright. You have some time. You'll get to see the AoE size. It is a normal scream. There you
And
go.
the tank that ever pulls this, you always want to just have it at the back of the room like this. Because one
Do
day
not
I will not
grieve.
be the tank here. And if it ever doesn't have slow, these go very quick.
Yep. Alright. We're all gonna make a pit stop towards the west room. We're making
do
a
the berserk
pit stop
room.
to the west.
Okay,
The only
very
people who
important.
need to come. Go ahead.
This dies as massive cleaves that go through the walls. So if you
What
want
we're gonna do is, if you're not a samurai with Ianuki or a cannoneer with Phantom Fire, please stand back. Just back
like
here is
bigger back.
fine.
We're talking
Just-
like in this circle.
Yes, you can watch. What happens is we're gonna have a tank pull the berserker, and only instant kills can kill it. That means Oracle Doom, Ianuki from Samurai, and Phantom Fire from Cannoneer. Those are the only ways to kill it. So salute, have fun. If that is you, go have fun. Just dodge. They do massive, and I do mean massive AoEs. They go through walls. They go through halls. This is why we're safely out.
Dodge.
Be safely out. Be safely out.
That person's dead. Yep.
You got to see
up.
how big it is.
Yep. You can never run through the doors. You always have to run to the left or right when dealing with this
Yes.
guy.
We
Keep
have not
dodging,
gotten an
guys.
insta kill yet. That is a shame.
It's a shame. Just keep lighting up your instant kills, cannoneers and samurais. One of you will get it.
Alternatively, if you are one of the oracles, you can cast Doom on it and pray.
Dodge to the sides of it. Dodge to the sides of it.
20-second
you are-
doom on it.
Awesome. It's
Alright.
gonna die soon.
All right,
Dodge.
if you, there
Yep,
we
yep.
go.
Now,
Alright.
this is very important. No one apart from the Oracle party, that's Yaram's party. Yaram, have you done this before? I assume you have.
I've been with the Oracle party, but I've never been to Oracle, but I know that
Okay,
it's
so
at 20 seconds left of the debuff, and I put up recuperation.
yeah,
so it
normally what I
insta-
do is I put it around like 18, 19. It's a little bit safer sometimes, because sometimes if
Yeah.
the debuff on you falls off, it can bug.
And do you have a time mage in your party?
We do not.
Okay.
Cool. Are you letters or numbers?
Numbers.
Can the numbers time mage join their party?
Yep.
Numbers time mage join the oracle's party. If you are in the Oracle party, go past the red line with the numbers time mage, please.
We need you to leave a party and someone to leave the other party. Like swap party
Oh.
positions.
You can, well, I mean, you can do that, or you can just have a healer
That's fine,
SNA
yeah.
you.
So
That does
with
not
the
look like a whole party. Is that everybody?
yeah, where's the Oracle party?
We're full party. They're just not stepping forward.
Guys, if you are in Yayrim's party, please go past the red line.
There are some people who are going AFK and bioing, I think.
All right. Well, you know what we could do?
I know. Okay, so
Leave it for last.
Okay, so leave it for last then.
If your party's AFK,
if your
we're not
party's
gonna make
AFK, we can't kill that room.
Yeah, there's only like 5 people here, so
Okay.
it'll take forever to kill.
Yeah. Normally I do Oracle and I would just take my party in and just do it, but I'm on night.
Can I come back? What do you mean come back?
I left
You
my
didn't have to-
party.
You didn't need to leave your party. Oh well.
I
Yeah,
was
that's
told
it.
to leave my party.
Yeah, that's my fault.
All right. So, welcome to the knight. You've seen him. He is the Mr. Fister. We do not like him. Time Mage, when you are at the door, please sound off.
I am here. I need the time mage.
Time Mage, on pull, I need you to dispel him immediately, please. He has invincibility. You will dispel, then Sloga, please.
Anyone
Go
who's
now.
here, very important. Very important. It's going to do outs and ins. Once he does a point blank, he will immediately do an in. You see this? As soon as this goes off, you need to go in. Yes, this can go through walls.
In?
It needs to dispel again.
Yes, dispel. Thank you. This line AoE is called Line of Fire. It is absolutely massive. It is bigger than his hitbox. Do not be anywhere in front or
And
to
it
the
goes
side.
through walls.
Yahoo!
At least you didn't hit that person.
If you've ever been with an Oracle that gave you Cloudy Evasion, congratulations, that's what these bats have. They have a 30% evade chance. If you are a Samurai with Zenonage, you guarantee hit. If you are a Ranger with Phantom Aim, you guarantee hit. Alternatively, if you have a Limit Break, show them what Vengeance feels like.
Limit breaks. If you have a caster, limit break this shit.
Yeah, party 3 could get Peaches back in there.
Be careful of Ancient Arrow. We will want it dead before then. Alright. Next up is a weapon room. You need a tank with invuln and a thief. I will thief do this. I get the free glam item.
Basically, this has a buff, and it one-shots every single order. So I have to invul and pull, like this.
Pilfer,
Everybody
you're
hit it.
saved.
There we go.
No, it does not actually give an item. It occurred to me. Be out of its reach. Its next AoE will be a small line in front of it. Do not be in front. Alright, easy. Let's go hit that golem room.
Yep. So... yeah. Is the Oracle party return? Or are they still AFK?
They seem to be moving at least.
Great. We will explain. We'll do a grand tour for everybody, and then we'll make the call to leave them alone.
Yeah, do not pull it, Oracle party. Not yet.
Yes. So,
Because
Oracle
if
party,
you're
past
over
the
this red line, that's what applies the buff. This red line is how the buff applies. Or the debuff. So, Yaram knows how to do it. Very important Oracle party, when you're attacking this, there needs to be a time mage slowing. Can a healer in the Oracle party focus target Peach? You're going to have to manually Asuna Peach. Very important that you do. Next to fall, Yaram knows when to pop the debuffs. When you all get a debuff, eventually it will vanish and turn into a doom. Yaram's debuff after a few seconds will fall off and it will cleanse a party-wide doom, but you have to be somewhat close to it. It still applies even when the boss is dead.
Yes. So please just stay together in your little death ball. There was a question. If you are super confident you can cleanse yourself, you may help them.
Correct.
But it
That's
is
what
your
our
duty.
party's gonna do. So can everyone follow Stein to just the lock wards? My party and the Oracle party are going to kill this. My party, because we have 3 healers, we will
Alright,
be
my
fine
life.
with the Asunas.
My life, your hands.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. Oracle Party and Party B.
Okay.
All 3 healers in my party, you're going to have to manually Asuna the Dooms.
If I can have Valir do tanks, if I can have Sarah do DPS, Arya will do the healers. That is an even split. We cannot Asuna this yet. When the toxic runs off, then we get Asuna.
Yep. Here it comes. If you're an Oracle Party, be next to the Oracle. Here we go. Dooms are applied. My party needs to cleanse them manually.
Good, good.
Good work. Remember, even if the boss dies, it can still be on you.
I got the interrupt. We're fine.
Can we kill it before it applies? Number 1?
Oh, please. Okay.
Epic. Okay.
All right. So I need. Yep. We're okay. One more person. Just one on Northwest. One. Thank you, Vaughn.
Yeah, we are doing the locks now. We need to send
I'll move
people
off.
to different platforms to unlock it. I believe
We need exact amount on
Stein's
these.
doing it.
Yeah, it's exact amount. Stein has been giving us calls, so we need 2 on that Berserker room.
And party leaders, when you come back to the center, there should be a lock wards waymarks that you can place. And if you're like, where is it? Look in leader chat in Paladin Strait. I also uploaded this code that you can put into the waymark plugin. And you can put your waymarks down for your team.
Okay.
Do not click the button.
One.
Do not click that button. You will start
Yes.
lock wards too early. Okay.
Yes, please.
Okay. The way
On the
lock wards work. Yeah. Yeah, all the pads can come back. Have all party leaders place down their markers.
Place down FOE lockwards.
Yeah, FOE lock wards. I'm going to try and do a brief explanation of how this works. Ads are going to spawn at the back of these markers, 3 ads at a time. And you're going to have a designated main tank for each party. These should be night tanks. I'm one of them. I am B and 2's tank. B and 2's tank. Do we have a main... So A, main tank, you're responsible for all the ads that spawn there. And C tank, you're responsible for all the ads that spawn there. We always want to get them and drag them in once they've been interrupted. Now, the way the interrupts work, the way we're going to do them, is... What's the best way...
Do you want Ruby's way or Shimura's? Both work.
Which one do you think's better?
I like Ruby's better.
Can we do rubies then? Can you call rubies?
So, yes, I can. So,
Okay.
if you are a night tank, I will be calling you for main tank. So if I say letters main tank, that is A, B, and C night tanks. If I say letters OT, that is your other tanks. We will be doing letters. It'll be letter in main tank, letter off tank, number main tank, number off tank. Sorry, number main tank, excuse me. So you'll be doing, yep, exactly as typed.
Yep. And you see where I'm jumping? Eventually, there's going to be the ad that spawns here, the big one, a big platypus. The lockwards are like little platypus guys. There's a big one who's going to be glowing blue. He's going to cast. We have to let him cast. Then once he's cast, we have to kill him quickly. Once we kill him, he will activate the special puzzle room that will let us do soup as well as get extra sanguinite. If we fail this or fail any of the interrupts, we have to do this again.
The pads, not the kills.
Yes, and also healers. This does larger damage to your tanks. If all of these ads fucking hurt.
Yes.
Okay, that's ready check.
One thing of note, if you are fizz ranged and you notice that one of your ads is not getting interrupted, feel free to interrupt once they get past the 50% mark if it is not the big ad.
I'm going to sit back here so I can actually see the spawns.
Yep.
Because sometimes they don't render from players. Alright.
Alright,
Okay,
tanks up
B's
front.
ready. B's ready.
Tanks up front.
Once... Okay, so you're
I'm
once
missing. Go ahead.
once we pull them tanks, and they're interrupted, you want to pull them in for AoEs, and then when we next one we go grab them, it's going to get busy at some points where there's going to be fucking loads like coming through. So be prepared, be ready, and be mitted. Don't pop full kitchen sink right away. You want to like have a good rotation on your mitt, and healers be wary.
All right. Cool. If someone wants to press the button, we have all parties ready.
Snow level, kronk.
This is the only time we're pressing the button.
Follow the
There will be a
lever.
It'll give a countdown. This will be main tank letters.
Pull the ads in, or cleave.
Letters off tank. Letters off tank. Numbers main tank.
Middle. Okay, cool.
Do not press that button. Next up is numbers off tank. Numbers off tank. Letters main tank. We're going fast now.
Left side.
Letters off tank.
Middle.
Numbers main tank. Numbers main tank.
The right. Right one. Right one.
Right one. Big one spawn.
Do not
Numbers
interrupt the
off
big guy.
tank. Do not interrupt the big man. Numbers off tank.
Burst him
Giga
down.
murder. Giga murder.
Burst.
Kill the big one.
Yes, kill the big one. We do not want to see his raid wide.
Big mitt.
We're good. We don't get his raid wide.
You did.
Alright. After we do cleanup, we are going to look at the combination and go redo it.
Yeah,
Combination
that shit hurts a lot.
is 2-3-1 and 2-3-1. There you go. That is the north, outer, and south order. So northwest, west, southwest, northeast, east, southeast. Words are gonna lose meaning to me soon.
Yeah, when the big guy spawns, it takes a lot of damage. This next set that we do is going to be a little bit easier because we're only going to have to interrupt a few of them, and eventually we'll be able to click the lever and stop them from spawning. They'll vanish. So this is not as hard the second set, but if we mess an interrupt up, we have to do what we just did right now again, by the way. So it's imperative that we interrupt this next set perfectly. We are missing... there we go. Oh, we missing one?
More people are running over there.
Okay, more people going.
Alright.
Okay, we're good. Everyone come back.
Alright. So, you got to feel the cadence of it. It speeds up ever so slowly each time. We will not have that problem this time. We might go through one rotation each before we hit the button. So once we have everybody here, we're going to hit the button to start it again. And then whenever it hits countdown, we'll just ask someone to hit the button. Please don't all spam it. Just if you see someone interacting, just leave it alone. Because these guys still hurt.
We should be
Looks
here.
like everyone's back.
For the lever, kronk.
Yes, please. We are starting with letters main tank. Use this to build gauge. Next up will be letters off tank. Letters off tank.
Back them in.
Next up will be numbers, main tank. Numbers, main tank.
Interrupt right. Interrupt right.
Next up will be numbers off tank. Numbers off tank, get ready. Someone press the button, please. Numbers off tank.
Make sure you interrupt these still. Still interrupt these.
Alright, we're all clear. Hit the button. Just in case. Letters main tank, letters main tank.
Someone needs to get the middle one.
We're good?
Okay, cool, we're good.
Very good.
Okay,
Alright.
everyone make sure you stand back. There are lots of super traps. There's a shitload of super traps. So everyone's just going to stand here and let the thieves go forwards. And
There will
the
be-
rangers can as well, but please don't murder the thieves, rangers.
There will be one super trap. There's my baby.
Please be careful, guys.
Holy sh!
People, there's a super
but-
trap right there, by the
Yeah,
way.
I can. Oh, he's dead. One of our thieves died. He's
Yeah,
not
like-
permanent though.
Yeah, people need to be careful here. This is where the most PvP happens.
Okay. You guys can do that super.
Once he's
Oh,
safe,
oh,
I'll
okay.
pop it.
I thought you
Yeah.
said he
Yeah,
was
once
dead.
he's safe. No, no, he's not dead. He's good. Everybody else pull back.
Yeah.
I'll pop it. All right, Schweiss, let me know if you're safe. If you're a safe distance. Just type it out in yell chat. All right, I'm going in to pop it. All right, we're good.
Yeah, we're going to be going down the left side first.
Ranger, if you want to pop that.
Please pop these. I don't want people trap memeing. Please don't like get greedy with your eyes on loot. Just please play it safe. This is the super room, by the way, that we're going to.
Look at all the shiny colors.
Who wants to activate the orb to spawn the soup? Quick! Who wants to spawn the soup?
Your
Give me
chest
soup.
is right here to the left.
Good soup.
Someone want to shout in the zone to let the zone get some soup? And there'll be a chest on the left that gives 5 sanguinite as well.
Somebody do the call out for the
How do
open
we
zone.
get the regular occult crescent map back?
You have to.
Somebody already did it.
So whenever you open your map, there's Tower of Blood that you can click. You can click that and click Southhorn instead.
I see.
It's only us in
People
here.
can head
It's
over to the
only
other
us.
side.
Literally
It's only us?
in here.
That's funny. Well, we're going to the right side to get some more sanguinite. And do not head up the stairs to Magitar. There are traps up there as well that need to be percepted. Please let thieves and rangers do their thing. We're probably only going to get one pull on Magitar. Even though we have some lives, there are a lot of people that we are well over time.
We could do a ready check, vote check, and if anybody needs to leave, you know, no judgment. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word. Yeah, no judgments. You know, we're glad you're here. Congrats on your Magitar prog.
Final
Like
boss?
Fascina, re-level on soup.
All right, guys, be careful. You're about to get a cutscene. Do not move dangerously.
Can we get
There's a
thieves to
cutscene
move
also.
forward? Detect. Make sure you detect.
I
This
think
is
they've already
danger.
done it. If we had the
Oh, they've already full
cutscene-
cleared?
Yeah,
I've already
there's
done
been a
it, yeah.
cutscene.
Oh, I thought there were like supers and shit on this fucking.
No, it's
Nah.
normal.
Only normals? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And before a big kaboom
As
ensues.
and knights, you want to re-up the buffs? Look at that, we're actually at the final boss. Holy fucking shit. We're going to be using BAP markers, everybody, by the way, for party leaders. We're going to be using BAP markers, because the call
Which one?
BAP for your party. Your party
So if
should
you-
specify.
I see.
It'll be like BAP A1, BAP B2,
With
etc.
my dagger callouts will be BAP.
Bap, 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 ba-doo. Let's wait for everyone to come back first.
Yep.
We're still walking on in. Oh, mega prog today.
Yeah, this is crazy.
There is a
Crazy
stone
good
that you
prog.
can re-up night buff.
Yep.
Yep, please re-up night buffs. This is imperative. This motherfucker hits like a truck.
Especially
I
if you're
will
a
be
tank.
honest, I didn't study what tanks have to do. I only know what
Cleared it.
DPS have to
Bro,
do.
you've cleared
Smile.
it. Look. You cleared it twice.
Yeah, but he
I
wasn't
don't
a
know
tank.
what tanks. I wasn't a tank. I don't know what tanks do, bro.
So,
I cleared it twice on DPS.
cool. I'll go over that real quick then. So, there are 3 versions of tank autos. 3. If it is Rune Axe and we call Axe, all tanks will be close to the boss. If it's a Lance and it's blue, tanks will be far. If it's Forked Fury, main tanks in, off tanks out. So if you're a knight, you're in. If you're not the knight, you're out.
I'm gonna be.
What about
Ooh, there's
stances?
a lot of ats in Northern Strait.
There should truly only be one main tank. Everyone else can have their stance off. But, you know, after a minute or 2 into the fight, feel free to turn it on for safety of everyone else.
In the main Paladin Strait Threads channel, I posted a bunch of stuff for like Holy Lance and Bap Daggers. Do not watch these now. We do not have time for someone to watch these, but they are timestamped and it shows you exactly what you would do for your group. These are very good study things to watch. They will literally show you how to do the 2 most critical mechanics for this fight.
I got a question. Which marker set would we be using
Bap.
for this? Is it F
My callouts will be BAP.
BAP?
So
Okay, and then you just
you're
do the-
2,
yeah,
Ivan. So you're
B2.
B2.
Yeah. I got it, bro.
B.
Can you get the... If someone's got the sim link, can you just drop it in the Paladin Strait
I already did it.
I thought it already was.
threads?
Yeah.
No, it's in the
And
raid
channel.
channel, not the thread. Like the one.
Oh, I
inside
can
inside
drop it
Foe.
in thread. Yeah, give me a
Yeah,
second.
info.
Oh, info? You want me to drop it in
Yes,
info?
Info.
Oh,
Boom.
Thank you.
I'll drop
Yeah.
mine.
I posted all the POVs in there too. Yes, the Berserker needs to do the purple canister. It's probably where we will wipe, I assume, on canister. There's a lot of shit you
And
can do there.
I don't know. This is a question. I'm not on Berserker, but I could be in the future. For that, you want to get on the other side and then Berserk, right? Or then
Yes.
Rage.
So, yeah,
Yes.
we're gonna. I can safely use this yellow marker if you guys want to watch, because that's a good question. So pretend this yellow one's purple. What you do is you go running up to it. You hit it with a heavy hit. It has to be a heavy hit. You then walk to the other side just like this and hit Rage. It'll point off the screen and no one gets hit with Hysteria. It doesn't. I don't need a marker. I'm standing right here on the only yellow canister area. Hopefully you guys can see me jumping.
yeah. Also, if you are a whatchamacallit, if you're a tank and you're hitting a canister, everybody else needs to be max melee. Only the tanks get in close because they need to mitigate and eat a buster type shit. So, just a
Sorry.
FYI.
These squares. B and 2, you're in these, like this front square. The left square up on the northwest is A and 1. And C and 3 are up on the northeast square. Your 2 canisters will spawn relative like this one or this one. Just rotate it. It will either be blue or yellow, both will spawn, but we'll call out which one you need to attack. The rule is the night tanks, you are responsible for taking the buster at the canister. You need to be like in it, like basically like how I am right now, and you need to pledge yourself. Or Guardian. We're not going to deal with any of the other weird strats that other people are doing. We're just going to keep it very simple for now. So, for example, if I was going to blue, I would be here, and the 2 tank the party 2 knight tank would be with me in here, and we would both be clicking knight around the, not directly at the end of the cast bar, like let's just say like 10%, 20%. The one later dies quicker, but we're not going to focus on that now. Is there any more questions? I think we should get a pull. Everyone else should have stance off apart from me. I will be the main tank of positioning Magitar. All tanks need to do autos. It should be main tanks in, off tanks out. This is for Forked Fury. The auto busters, Kuro, could you call out the auto busters?
Yeah.
Cool. And this is something that all tanks need to do, by the way. And these are tank buster damage.
No, we're not going to sack chem this one. We're going to do
No,
one and done.
I think we
Full
should just
send.
do one pull.
Yep, full send.
We're
Oh,
all over time.
we should have a cleanup chem though, so people don't have to re-level.
Sure, I agree.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
sorry, this is gonna take a little bit of time.
We do
like if
have
there's
a
a
week
chemist
and-
who's cleared.
Well, y'all have a week.
Yeah. Is there a chemist who's cleared? Can you come all the way to the back? No chemists have cleared. Okay. Cool.
Just full send.
Yeah. Well, we'll just full send it. Fuck it then.
Yeah, and you're
Whatever.
a tank.
Yeah.
I mean, no, let's. I think we should. I don't want to have to. There's a lot of people here that are jumping into other groups. Let's do a chemist. Who's a chemist? I hate having to sack a chem, but we need to do it. Let's
There's
find
the
a
leader.
Chris.
Timber.
Okay, Timber.
Yeah. Everybody,
Okay,
mark Timber with a target to ignore 1.
Sure,
They will
Timber.
be our cleanup chem. Sorry to do this to you, Timber. We will call out when you need to sack. There will
Can't
be a
see
moment
Timber.
where, yeah.
Honestly, it's better if we're gonna do it at all, just die immediately here south. Just stay out of the square. You can stand. You can sit right here on the purple line, and
I can't
know.
see Timber. Can someone in my party mark Timber if you see them?
Timber walked forward. They're almost at the front. You should already have them marked as a chemist. I'll jump on top of
okay,
them.
I got him.
Here.
Yeah.
All right. So
Okay,
yeah,
Alright,
just,
cool.
yep,
Already
just
checked.
stand
Everybody,
right there.
food
You
check.
will die.
Food
Yeah,
check,
we're all over
everybody.
time, and I don't want to disrespect people's time.
Yep. Everybody, food check.
For those who've stayed a little bit longer, be ready. Remember, there's a big AoE coming up, which will be most people will mitt around
One
TS2.
ready.
Don't be too far
Waiting
from the
on
boss,
C.
or you're gonna miss a lot of mitt.
Waiting on C.
Why's the party going over there?
C's good.
I don't think
don't
I've
know.
ever seen
He's good.
that. There's a whole
Okay,
party on the
full
right.
time 25 2510 2510 PT 2510.
Does it make sense for like Black Mage? Just things
Yes,
sort
there
of
is an
area
opening
there?
raid wide. It'll be a little bit. It's like 10 seconds in.
LB2's on 2515, LB1's on 2512.
Remember, none of us have ever called that. many times.
LB2's, LB1's.
Okay.
Okay.
Be
Go to
on-
your squares.
Be on your hitbox. Be on the hitbox. Lick the hitbox.
If you are not the tank, be on the hitbox ring.
Turn on your
Unsteel will-
stances now.
Yes. Unsteel will tell us what he's going to attack with. Be ready. Tanks in. Tanks in. Tank autos in.
Not met.
Yes. Hefty.
Oh, it's multiple hits.
It's 3 hits. Sorry. Yes. All right. Bap dagger
Be on
on
your
numbers.
master. Yep.
Right will be safe for lance blow if we see it. Move out for axe blow. Out to the corner for axe blow.
The corner of the box. Corner of the box.
To D. To D. Get ready to go in between for Lance Blow. Back onto your hitbox ring.
Everyone on the hitbox.
Get as many
Main
res
tanks
as
in,
possible.
Main tanks in, off tanks out. Pop mip, strong
Main tanks
mip.
in. If you are not on the ring, you are, well, dying.
Yep.
Okay. Can we make sure we have a refresh on Timber, please?
Attack at the yellow
It'll be
canister.
yellow canister. Yep.
Light tank should
Gonna
be
give a
in.
refresh.
You pledge when it's low HP. These need to die, it is in range. And an AoE's
We have an
coming as
A. Yep, we wipe. Alright.
well. Yeah, no damage.
All right,
Wait for it to
Timber.
reset. Wait for it to
Yep.
reset.
Oh my god.
Oh, Ruby. 07 Ruby.
No,
Alright,
that's
you are
fine.
safe to pick.
They're one more.
Alright.
Yeah, that
So,
was not canister,
yeah,
not
for
dying.
context, none of the leaders have discussed yet how we want to do callouts for this. Because we progged really well.
Yeah, we didn't honestly expect to get this far this fast.
We had like prelims of what we were gonna do. So yeah, that's all we have is like the prelims. But to be honest, daggers is very much a solo mechanic. There's only so much call out and do because we can't call out move now or dodge because it will snapshots incredibly early. So it's very much you need to get comfortable with it. I would suggest this is it. Here, like could we do another more? We could, but like
No, people
more
need
people
to,
need to
they wanna
go.
to bed.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who need to go to bed, and there's a lot of people who actually came to help us prog today. So thank everyone who's spending time to help us prog today. I very much appreciate you jumping in to help. Very much appreciate it. And yeah, definitely just return so you don't have to re-level, because I know a lot of these people have other runs they need to get to as well. So
Yes. Valens, to answer your question, no, you did the purple canister correctly.
this is
Oh, you can go
everyone
all
who
the way around
is
him.
in the group. I would highly suggest studying up a lot on Dagger and Holy Lance, like Axe. There's a simulator. Look at the Paladin Straight channel, like the thread info. We have posted POVs and full fight POVs because this is going to be your best your best things to watch for, like POV video examples. The Faux Resources channel also has all of the guides that you will need, but a lot of people are visual learners, and I'd highly recommend looking at these POVs.
Let's go
Everybody
murder
say
Soup.
goodbye to Miss.
Soup's
Everybody say
actually still
goodbye
up.
to Mr. Magitar. Say goodbye to
Yeah.
Mr. Magitar for the week.
Yep.
Soup is still up.
Where was it
So,
again?
I want to go
all
kill
the way
Soup.
south.
I've never killed
I've-
Soup. I want to kill
It's
Soup.
it's so
Yeah.
boring. It's so
Can
boring.
someone stay in one person stay in tower so it doesn't despawn? I want to fight Soup until
Oh
it's pulled.
shit, you're right.
One person needs to stay in tower.
One sacrificial lamb.
Dude, I've killed the Fork Tower like 25 times, and I've never been able to kill a Soup because no one does Soup anymore. Or it's very rare, at least.
Or they're not at the prog point of Soup.
Yeah.
Good job, everyone, though. Made it all the way to the final boss. We clear next week, right, guys? Smile.
Smile.
Honestly, yes. No, dead ass. I believe it.
Probably.
Very good.
The question is,
Yeah.
if it's going to be
People just need to
Saturday
study.
or Sunday. Or not
People just
Saturday
need
or
to,
Sunday. First
study.
or second